A live look at Piscataway, New Jersey in Shai Stadium. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. It's the Maryland Terrapins and the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Guys, Maryland's head coach told me before the game he is very concerned about this crowd. It is a tough place to play, and with this home crowd, he knows that this is going to be one of their biggest challenges so far of the season. Can they get an upset on the road with this crowd noise, with this environment? He says his team has to stay locked in and focused to make it happen on the road today. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Scarlet Knights offense will have the ball first. Last time these two met, it was a beatdown. I'm sure these guys would love to land the first punch in this one.
Bragging rights and setting the tone right from the beginning of the game, right? I mean, they came in, were shot out of a cannon. They were playing with so much energy and so much fire. They just overwhelmed their opponent the last time out there.
And I promise you they've heard about it a lot, right? They've been poked, they've been prodded. It's been mentioned. It's been running through the facility all week long. You've seen it on social media. The clips of the last matchup to provide a spark, some hate, some anger, to get them going for this football game.
Back to pass on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Anthony. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Facing a third down and short from the 26. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. The Scarlet Knights will line it up on 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Young.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Keep it on the ground. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Scarlet Knights are rolling down the field. Takes the handoff. It's Young. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
From the gun, it's Young. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Scarlet Knights kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll run it. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Out wide left, it's Black. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. A great catch and run for 6.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Maryland Terrapins offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
Sets his feet. It's Crane. Unloads to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun. Wants to pass. They're all over him. Trying to make magic with his feet. Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's 4th down. And the Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. Not a lot of room to field this one. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Here comes the Rutgers offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Breaks into the open. The 40. Past the 30. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Hits inside. It's Young. They get him down. Tough run. Picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. Halfway there on 1st down. It's 2nd and 5. In the red area, it's Young. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. He's piled up 65 yards rushing and getting ever closer to that 1,200-yard mark. Snap in the shotgun. He's got him in the flat. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. At the end of that last play, there is still a Scarlet Knight player who is yet to get up. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody?
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Escapes the pressure going right. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. All they need is a field goal to make it a 2-score game, but they are going for the jugular and the touchdown here on 4th and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Rutgers.
And I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down in the red zone, 4th and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on 4th down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Caught in the backfield, it's Fleming. Could not make his way to the corner.
That's just a tremendous individual effort by the defender. He's able to defeat his block and get to the ball and get the ball down on the ground. Very, very nice job.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Crane. Caught. Runs through a man, and he might have some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So first down here as they go back to work. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smith.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the ball.
Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Defensive holding, an automatic first down for this offense. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Off play action on first down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
The offenses should focus on their guys and making sure so-and-so guys get so-and-so touches. And, you know, listen, they're featuring this guy. They're going to throw it to him. He's going to be the primary target on a lot of times. I can't be reckless, but I definitely have to find my way to get that guy the ball.
Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Fires to the middle. Right on the money. They are on the move. As they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 28. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. The run inside. It's Smith. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Fleming. Got him right there.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Moving the pocket, it's Crane. Rushes on. And the third down pass is incomplete.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
It is perfect. Now the lead is down to 11.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. Powers through the defender. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down.
Well, you saw that broken tackle, David. This defense has to do a real good job with gang tackling to stop this guy today.
You cannot assume one guy's going to get him to the ground. Everybody's got to swarm to the football, all eyes on him, and play physically.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Going to take a shot on second and short. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on first and 10.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Got 3 on first down. It's second and 7. Left side is Black. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Out of the shotgun on third down. Fires to the big fella. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Out of the gun to give to the back. Makes a man miss. Maybe some room here. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Scarlet Knights pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, and they need a bunch. Trying to escape and get it himself. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Looking for running room. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. We get a timeout here taken by the Terrapins. That will be their first. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. And the Scarlet Knights have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Looking for the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield, it's Crane. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a 4th down. And the Terrapins will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. The coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Holly, what update do you have on that?
Hey guys, here on the Rutgers sideline, players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other. Keep eating, keep eating. I know they want to finish this game off strong, but with a big lead, they're starting to have a little fun down here on the sideline. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Give to the running back. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. The Scarlet Knights want to crank the tempo.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly.
Snags it, and he's open. Made a defender miss. Down at the 16-yard line, and they're threatening to score in the waning moments of the half. And the Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Working the ground game. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Now the Scarlet Knights call timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, first and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is denied, and it'll be second and goal. Offense lining up quickly. Power ahead. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Rutgers takes its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
You know, timing is so important in the RPO game, especially on third down. Quarterback and receiver just didn't have it there, and now it's fourth down.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. They'll go to the counter play. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down and the clock continues to run. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, welcome into the Week 13 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. So many seasons on the line. And we start with the NC State Wolfpack taking on the number 12 team, the North Carolina Tar Heels.
The Scarlet Knights will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. As we start the second half, what do you have for us, Holly?
Guys, catching up with the Scarlet Knights head coach at the half. They are really thrilled with how their defense is playing so far. They knew coming in that they had a really tough opponent in the wide receiver on the other team, somebody who could change a game with one route. But their defense has been stout and solid. We'll see if they can continue to do that here as that wide receiver gets the ball here to start the second half. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Looking downfield, it's Crane. He's going for the big play. He's got it on the outside. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The Terrapins come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Sells the run, wants to pass. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
This was one of the keys to the game. Could this quarterback, could he extend plays and then make throws in scramble situations? That time, the defense was able to get to him and bring him down for a huge loss.
Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Running the red zone, it's Smith. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Trying to find the end zone, and he'll take it in and house it. Dodge down, Terra. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They come out for the first time in this second half. The lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here. From the gun. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Great play by the defense there. And listen, they got to do more of this. Running backs obviously had a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game, be physical, and not let this guy beat him.
Quick give. It's Young. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. He's piled up 82 yards on the ground, and he is well within striking distance of a 1,200-yard rushing season. They're going to ride this running back.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Out wide right, it's Carter. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Unleashes one. That's caught. It's Black. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. And the Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field. Straight ahead, it's Young. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the...
Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. Takes it back to the 24-yard line, and this defense loves to feast on takeaways. Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. The screen, he can go. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. 2nd and long here. The give is to Smith. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Smith. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Now on the counter. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Sets his feet. It's Crane. Rush right in his face. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And the defense is playing with a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're playing with the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that last play, so nice job in coverage.
Throws for the tight end. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. The Terrapins, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Fresh setter downs going to the air. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
Got it behind the line. It's Durham. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tap.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Looking to the big tight end. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Sells the run, looking to pass. He's got it. Touchdown, Maryland! And here they come, almost all the way back.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right, in college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
They'll operate out of split backs. From the gun, it's Young. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
There he goes. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal.
And that hurts on defense, giving up the first on the ground like that. We're in a one-possession game. You've got all 3 timeouts. I think you got to start burning them here to save some clock.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Gets rid of it. Pulls it in, it's Black. Makes the grab, down immediately, he picks up a few. We get a timeout here, taken by the Terrapins. That will be their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Hits inside, it's Mitchell. He's past the marker. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Maryland uses its 2nd timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. The Scarlet Knights will have it 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. The Terps will use their last timeout. They can't stop it again. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. And the Scarlet Knights back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll run it. It's Mitchell. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Here we go. Ready.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Mitchell. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on 3rd down with the lead late. If you get the 1st down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football here.
He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to put this one in the vault. And the defense in desperation mode, trying to hang on to give their team a chance. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. They were all over it.
This is what you love to see from your red zone defense now. You're making the opponent go backwards. Really nice stop on the run, a TFL. Now you got a big 2nd down. Here probably expecting the offense to throw it with a little bit more room to work with.
Stopped right there. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And the kicker will try to give them a little more cushion on this lead. And he got it! And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. One more play to pad the stats. Dropping back, it's Crane. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And they needed a little more room to work with as that one sails out of bounds. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these